What's going on, Bird Gang? Philly Carnage here with Season 2, Episode 2 of the New Orleans Saints 5-year rebuild. As we remember from last season, we finished 12-4. We were the number 2 seed, had to run the gauntlet, and unfortunately fell short to the Cleveland Browns, 28-26. So, you know, might as well just get it out of the way now. You guys are enjoying content, make sure to smash that like button, drop those comments, and hit that sub button if you haven't subscribed already with the bell icon on. That way you're alerted every time I post new content. So now that that's done, we left off here the first round of the draft, pick 31. Kind of had some things to talk about as far as what we actually wanted to do. Um, we could go for another running back, pair him up with Alvin Kamara, with Travis Etienne and Chuba Hubbard. Brevin Jordan, a tight end, since we did lose Jared Cook. Chaz Surratt, Tyson Campbell, get another solid, corner out there. Sean Wade as well. But we also lost Marcus Williams. So, my, honest opinion would be to take Javon Holland, projected as a late second rounder, and he's got mid first round talent, so we'll go with him.
The Browns are now on the clock.
75 hidden dev, little undersized, 196. He's got that zone out of Oregon, number 12 in true talent, 89 speed. It would have been nice to have that up a little bit more, but that 93 acceleration should make up for the below 90 speed. For our second pick, we'll take Jeremiah Owusu Koramoah, out of Notre Dame, pass coverage linebacker. That's one area on the defense that we definitely need some help at. Hidden dev is nice, only a 69 overall, so over time, we'll be able to get him up there. It'd be nice to hit on a superstar dev trait out of one of these two, but well-rounded, 86 speed, which is pretty good for a linebacker, 91 acceleration, and that 78 pursuit. All right, so a little bit of draft recap. We saw the first two picks. We got Matt Bushman, 72 overall, tight end, out of BYU in the fourth. Kobe Harvey Peel, 65, free safety, and might look at possibly moving him down to corner. Derike King as our quarterback, and then Rashard Ashby, middle linebacker, add a little more depth. If not, who knows? He could eventually take over a starting role, but I think the biggest find could be Derike King, depending on, Drew Brees, his time's coming up. Maybe we find a trade at some point and bring in a quarterback. But for now, we got Derike King in there as our backup. All right, so here we go. Taking a look at the roster here for year two. Still rocking Drew Brees, Alvin Kamara, Michael Thomas. Harris went down from a superstar to a star dev. Then we still got Tyrone Armstead, Ryan Ramczyk as our superstar tackles, Pet McCoy, and we now know Cesar Ruiz is a star dev. We also got Bushman. We bumped him up to the starting position. Defensively, we moved Chauncey Gardner-Johnson over to free safety. That way we could keep rocking with Michael Jenkins, and Holland, can get in there, get a little more reps. Moved Owosu up. Ashby was initially in there as the starting role, but is what it is. Might as well just rock with that a little bit. Or, you know what? Let's move Owosu to right tackle. That way he can, get in there. We still have Braun and we can get Ashby, in the middle of the field. So we'll make that change and then we'll go back in here to the depth chart to work with that as well. Uh, okay. So it really didn't do anything. It moved Braun over. All right, whatever. But Marshawn Lattimore, Jack Rabbit, and P Rob still there as our corners. And Cam Jordan still our lone X factor on the defensive side of the ball. We're an 85 overall, 91 offense, 79 defense. And we get to take on the football team here in week one, try to come out with a victory. We get the 21-10 victory. So, Drew Brees is down to that 86. If I remember correctly, he was a 90 something last season, so he's already regressed. We got the Buccaneers, who are 1-0 as well. We lose 35-31. Currently sitting 1-1 on the year. We might as well, import, the 2022 draft class. That way we can get a better look at what we can, add to the team in the offseason if that happens. So we got Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks that we're loading up the plane and we're flying to Seattle. Hopefully we come out with a victory here and we fall once again 34-31. Now, so far in this rebuild, this is our biggest losing streak, and it's only 2 games. So we're betting on the 1-2 Carolina Panthers right now. We get the victory, 24-17. Finally back in the win column. I got a lot of upgrades here. Pretty much want to work on these rookies, make sure that they're scheme fit, where we can keep, building them, keep increasing that overall of our team. I don't even know who Austin Carr is, but Jeremiah Owosu, right? Ooh, he's scheme fit as well already. Malcolm Brown is Rike King. Said it's going to be an interesting one. Want to go and try to build up just with that upgrade. He's up to a 60 overall. He got that +2. Yeah, might as well just work on Kobe Harvey, which he's already a scheme fit as well. So it's looking pretty good, at least with our draft picks. What I can see so far on who we need to work on getting to the scheme fit for the team. We had one new injury coming off that win plus Malcolm broken collarbone. He was more of that depth player. We got the 4-0 New York Jets. Let's see what they got. What they're working with. Not much. Le'Veon, Snacks, and Mekhi Becton are their only superstars, but they're 4-0. We got a chance to knock off one of the undefeateds in the league. There is the man, the myth, the man, the myth, the legend, Trevor Lawrence. Already over 1,000 yards this season. Positive touchdown to interception ratio. And we're going to try to end his undefeated streak. As currently sitting 4-0. Be nice to come in here and get a nice smack on him right away. But we were unable to put any pressure through that Jets offensive line. There we go. Able to put Trevor Lawrence on his backside. Cam Jordan full rushing and sitting him down. And now he's facing a nice 3rd and 11. Be nice if we could get off the field here. Got another bull rush, and Cam Jordan's coming right at him, which forced him to throw the little dump off. And Le'Veon Bell was, still behind the line. So we get the ball back. We go pick up that block Camaro. Raekwon Smith able to gain 28 yards on the first play for our offense.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch. The field is really
Michael Bushman. We threw it low just in case that linebacker was coming over to guard him, but it didn't matter. We could have threw it normal. Bushman in for the touchdown.
An ideal start take to make sure they'll go to the air here on
Oh, is that Braun? All right, Zach Braun. Pretty much coming out of nowhere, jumped the route and pulled out the interception. So we got the ball back. As you see, it only shows that we have 6 points. We missed the extra point. So, I mean, if anything, I know I'm still probably one of the worst kickers here on YouTube. As I just kind of sailed that ball a little bit too much to Kamara. Have Bushman right down the middle. That's what I like to see. Down to the 8-yard line. Every time they run that cover two, as long as that tight end is in the streak, it pretty well for us. It works fantastic. I danced around too much. We get sacked here to end the first quarter. And, who knows? We might have Bushman here again, or maybe Michael Thomas. Michael Thomas goes up, grabs it, and able to hold on to that ball after taking a huge hit. So we're going to try to go for 2 here. Don't know if it's going to happen. We might have the tight end. I don't know. What if we move Carr? Send him in motion.
From the gun, it's Brees.
There we go. We got Harris for the 2-point conversion, getting us back up to a 14-point lead.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Oh my gosh. Come on, Jackrabbit. Able to get there, get the tackle, as I flopped. But we might have been in position to pick off Trevor Lawrence. If you weren't, I paid.
They're looking at a 1st and goal from about the 9.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position?
Oh,
A nice attacking
God. Le'Veon Bell still got it. Able to shake our one linebacker out of his shoes, but luckily Cam Jordan was there to help pick it up. Oh, all right, Malcolm Jenkins. Let those old legs run as we take it back to the house. Might as well see how far we can go. We won't be able to do it. We won't be able to dance all the way to the end zone. Come on, Cam. Come on, Cam. There we go. We forced a fumble. Cam Jordan now has 2 or 3 sacks on Trevor Lawrence, plus a forced fumble. So we're in business here in the second quarter. Able to force another turnover, as y'all just saw. And we have the opportunity to go and possibly put more points on the board, at least 3, as long as we don't do anything stupid.
Working from the gun, it's Brees. Picked off by the linebacker,
CJ Mosley able to read it, jump the route. Like I said, we would have been able to put more points on the board if we didn't do anything stupid. And what do? We do something stupid and we throw an interception. So after the interception, Trevor Lawrence has been able just to drive this ball downfield with really no issue whatsoever. They're down to the 9-yard line. They just got another first down, first and goal. We need sort of stop. Haven't been able to build up any pressure, but Le'Veon Bell has really been just doing us dirty as he gets in there on the spin with the arm out for touchdown.
Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Brees now on first down. Flush to his right.
Drew Brees running for his life as he picks up 19 yards on a scramble. I don't think I've ever seen Drew Brees run that far in my life. Dante Harris, touchdown. Let's go. Able to send him on that streak. Look like a cover 3. Now, anytime that you got a cover 3 that you're facing, if you got somebody that's fast and can get off the line, typically they're going to be that safety help over the top. And as you saw there, it resulted in a touchdown.
Shotgun now for Brees. That's complete to his
Kamara just gave him the cold shoulder.
It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards.
Very nice gain on that play. Able to get us the first down as we were facing a third down. But I mean, hey, whatever's going to work, I'll take it. Right around the screen here with Kamara. Get there. And able to pick up another first down.
He'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead.
So let's see if what I was talking about earlier really does work. Got Dante Harris there again. Looks like it's going to be a cover 3. Doesn't beat him, but we got Kamara on the Texas route where he almost picked up another first down. But that time it did not work for us. So we just got to remember that. Honestly, I got tired of running the play call suggestions, so I figured I might as well just give this a shot. See if we can get some work in with Drew King as well. Able to get a first down. All right, able to muscle his way up there and just pick up an easy first down. There was another formation I wanted to come in on. I think it was this one. Yeah. Let's throw him in. Just try working him a little bit more. Breeze needs some time off. Keep that the old man body recovered. But we'll try working with Drew King as we get him there. Fortunately, Kamara was unable to pick up that block. Kamara picked up that block, we were golden. So let's just mess with their defense a little bit. We already know that safety's coming down in blitz. So we might as well just ID him. Way when Kamara's coming around or Dante Harris, one of them might be able to get a shoulder on him and pick him up as Drew King gets in right up on the QB power and takes it in for his first NFL career touchdown. Oh, Malcolm Jenkins able to jump up, grab that ball, his second interception of the day. Now we can just run this clock out. And
just add to their totals.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation because
On the year,
So,
and they'll head back home
yeah,
next week
we were
to
going to
take
run the
on
clock
the
out, but
Chicago
then
Bears. Meanwhile,
decided,
for the
oh,
Jets, it was a
screw
good
it.
first month, but they'll fall to 4-1 as they
To
suffer
rock a little
their
bit more.
first
So 8
loss.
seconds
And
left.
they'll
We
be
got
at home
Derike
next
King,
week
his
for a
second
date with
touchdown
the Tennessee
on the
Titans.
same play that he scored earlier.
So for Charles
And
Davis and our
then
entire crew,
we
I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what?
see Patrick
Charles and I
Robinson
will
got
be
a
here again. It's
very
the
nice
NFL on EA
interception.
Sports.
Out jumped him, jumped the route. He was there, picked him off, and Kamara got a nice, easy 14-yard touchdown right up the gut on the trap, untouched. Oh, I lied. He wasn't untouched. He got hit, able to extend that arm across the pylon. If I can get the right angle right there, he got the nose of the football across, which was for a nice touchdown. I don't know if we have it. We do. We have the game ending interception for his 5th interception, I think, for our rookie. The ball is just right there. And somehow it's Madden for you, but the ball's coming down. The ball is there at their heads. Somehow it goes back up. And we get the interception with Harvey Peel. Then he ended up getting tackled, but yeah, we won. So we simmed up to the halfway point, and we're currently 5-2. We ended up beating the Bears 35-24, and then we just beat the Patriots 42-35. So we got a nice little win streak going for us. Now, here in week 8, we take a look at the you know potential contracts that we have coming up. And we had another weekly award winner, Drew Brees, threw for 270 and 4 touchdowns. And in that game that we played against the Jets, Malcolm Jenkins was NFC Defensive Player of the Week, 5 tackles, 2 interceptions, and that one pick six. So looking at contracts, our offensive line, 2 guys that we need to bring back, hopefully. Marshawn Lattimore, Drew Brees. I mean, his time has come. Marcus Davenport. Uh yeah, so definitely our offensive tackles. We'll start with Ramchek. We have money, which we do. Thank the Lord we have money. Ryan Ramchek signed. He's staying. Ron Armstead, you he wants a little bit more money, but we're willing to pay it, especially that 96 overall superstar. Marshawn Lattimore, another guy that we want to retain, and he wants more money. What about Davenport? Davenport's been pretty solid for us. Can we get him locked up? There we go. So we will definitely come back and get Marshawn Lattimore and Teron Armstead. So here against Miami, Zach Braun has the opportunity to go up to a dev trait, and I think it could be to superstar, maybe. Maybe I have no idea. I don't remember. Um, no, it would just bump him up to a star dev, so I'm happy with that. Uh, Holland was only a star dev, so that's a little disappointing. But it's nice to see that somehow he has been able to hit his development trait, but then Owosu is still ways away from his dev trait. But then again, could be because Malcolm Jenkins jumps in at that sub linebacker, and that means Holland gets up there to play that safety position. So we get the 5-2 Saints going against the 2-5 Dolphins, so it should be a winnable game. So we got the victory, 42-28. See if Zach Braun able to get that dev, and he wasn't. Unable to pull out even the simplest star devs. Drew Brees again, offensive player of the week, 5 touchdown passes this week. So his numbers have been pretty damn good per se. These upgrades, like I said, they're already all scheme fit. So here we got Shy Tuttle coming back from injury, and we get to play the 6-2 New York Giants. So if we can pull out a victory here, that'd be great. 42-38, and Kamara has a chance for dev trait. So we decided we're gonna hop in here and try to help Alvin Kamara get his dev trait. As we hit him on the screen, he's able to get in for his second touchdown of the game, and we're only playing the moments. So I think he's now 80 some on the ground plus a rushing touchdown. Don't really know what he has going on, in the running game. I mean, the receiving game. So, really, I don't know why I jumped in. Go Sam Mike. Audible out.
Third and long for Bridgewater.
Is he gonna run it? He is. All right.
The screen, it's complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it in New
All right, so
Orleans.
right now we have the
Looking to expand
put
the lead.
Kamara
They've got the football
up
as
over
we
that
start
4 touchdown mark, and it's an easy, almost a walk in. That's his fourth rushing touchdown of the game. He's close to breaking 1,000-yard season, but the defense started to fold. Started to fold there, and it's only a 2-point lead, even with Alvin Kamara leading the way with 4 touchdowns on the day himself. Get that bull rush, we're able to make the tackle right away. But Teddy Bridgewater has thrown over 300 yards this game, and I know there really hasn't been much shown. Just it's the moments, not really too much to really show. And Teddy just throws that ball away as they face third down.
It's a big play for both sides. What will we see here? Third and 4.
That's third down. If we can get that stop, we get it. It would not surprise me if they go for it here. Fourth down, and that's what they're going to do. So if we get this stop, it's game over. And we still have the opportunity to get Alvin Kamara up over 1,000 yards. And they dropped it. They dropped it. On the day to add on to that 4 touchdown performance, as right there, he's now up over 200 yards on the day. And we might as well just try to get him the 5th touchdown. So what's it going to hurt? I mean, unless Alvin Kamara would get hurt on the play, but he's able to run right up that trap. Amazing. His 5th touchdown of the game. And that's it. That'll do it. We win the game 42-33. Still looking at it, you know why I love playing football, because you only get respect when you earn it. Coach, I'd say I earned it today. Alvin Kamara, 2021. With that new shiny red X Factor. It's that extra 5,000 experience points for him as well. And the Saints are sitting at 8-2. They're looking pretty here in year 2. Weekly award, obviously, Alvin Kamara, 37 carries. All right. I mean, I know I didn't do all that myself. By the time I finally came in, he already had 5 for 81. Michael Thomas, obviously, he's going to be frustrated after that performance that Alvin Kamara just had as it boosts him up to a 95 overall. We got Malcolm Roach returning from injury, and we're facing the 3-7 Atlanta Falcons, and we lose 44-38. Check out this playoff picture. We're currently the number 2 seed as of right now, but we all know how that goes. It could come down to that final week, and somehow, some way, that number 2 can easily turn into a number 1. We got Dallas. I absolutely hate Dallas, so it'd be horrible if we lost. But we get a victory, 37-35. Finally hit these upgrades for our guys and get in there, I guess, do the scouting. So the 7-5 Buffalo Bills, we have a chance to, make it our second 10-win season in a row. Old Jackrabbit, 9 tackles, 2 interceptions in a 34-20 loss. Got the 5-8 Falcons now. We're able to handle business first time, and we can't do it this time. We got a breakout player for Matt Bushman. Should be doable to get up to a star dev, which would be great for the team. And we got the 8-6 Buccaneers. If we win 28-9, we're finally at a 10-win. Bushman failed us. He did not get the dev trait. We're still that number 2 seed, so nothing's changed there. But we are in playoffs, no matter what. We locked it up. So I mean, the team has developed very nicely. So far. I'm not sure what our grand overall is, but we get that win over Philadelphia Eagles. And oh yeah, we got the playoff berth. We got that plus 20 morale. Where you get to run the gauntlet once again. We got the Washington football team to start off the year, which I'm pretty sure we started off the year 1-0 against them earlier, and they're going to be that juggernaut team that comes in at 8-8 and will probably knock us out. But we finished 11-5 with our second divisional win. We're an 87 overall, 93 offense, 80 defense. Before we get into this, we'll check out the season stats. We were the number 1 offense in the NFL, and we were the 32nd. Wow. Drew Brees, 39 touchdowns, 12 interceptions, 4,600 yards. So at 42 years old, 43, something like that, he's still out there slinging it. Alvin Kamara, 13-5, 22 touchdowns on the year. Just running the ball. Receiving wise, Michael Thomas, almost 1,412. Dante Harris, over 1,008. Matt Bushman, doing great things as a rookie. Could, very well get in there for rookie of the year. And we even had Traquan Smith adding 7-5, and Kamara 3-1, bringing his grand total up to 23 touchdowns on the year. Defensively, we had Javon Holland, our rookie, most likely defensive rookie of the 108 tackles, 4 TFLs, 2.5 sacks, and 2 interceptions. Sack wise, Cam Jordan up over that double digit mark once again. And interception wise, Malcolm Jenkins bringing in 4. 2 of those came in that game. That's Jackrabbit and P Rob with 3 each. Zach Braun and Holland, coming in with 2. Really disappointed. Lattimore. But I mean, allowed 40 catches. So we extended his contract. He was an absolute bust for us this season. So we'll get in here. run the moments. We got Chase Young, and we get to face our former free safety in Marcus Williams. All right, so during the loading screen, I saw the football team is loaded. They got Marcus Williams, Chase Young, Shaq Barrett. I mean, it's defense would not surprise me. Somehow they're up there top 5, but this very well could truly be Drew Brees' final season. At least it's going to be his final season with us here in New Orleans, as got the ball third down in the red zone. We're able to come up 7 points. We got a 10-0 lead, which now it's 17-0, 17-3, 2 minutes to go in the first half, which luckily the 32nd overall defense is standing strong here in the wild card round, as it's 17-10 right now, and we're only holding a lead by 4, 17-3, and it looks like it's dwindling away. We're now down. Defense. All right, we can't go out like this. We can't let Drew Brees go out without at least some sort of a fight.
The Saints do snap it. It's Brees.
Michael Thomas, yes. 4th and 23. We ended up getting a full start, which backed us up 5. But we're able to complete that. We got another third down. 3rd and 10. What do we got?
In the fourth quarter, time to see if this defense is up to the task.
Maybe far over the top. I don't know.
Now Brees on 3rd down.
Except for we had Bushman, but Brees able to turn it upfield and pick up 15 and a first down. There's still hope in this game. See if we can get some work done. Able to take it right up the field, get an easy walk-in touchdown as we bring the game to within 3. So it comes down to a third down. And, I can understand why we have made the football team look great on offense, because they are only they're the 31st ranked offense, and they're out here going against the 32nd ranked defense. So it all comes down to getting a defense stop here. We got to burn our timeouts and try to get them off the field so we can at least have some sort of hope that we can find a way to get into field goal range, as we held them to a gain of 2. And so we didn't have to lose a timeout there. 3rd and 4. Of course, they're going to throw the ball. Why wouldn't they? They're going to run the screen, and we can't get there. Couldn't get there. We could not get there to the screen. We ended up getting sucked in on the block. 18 seconds. Got to get out of bounds. Then we at least got to get it 40 yards. So it all comes down to this. We were able to get a huge game with Dante Harris. We got Michael Thomas. Able to get out of bounds. Yes. Yes. We are going to overtime as long as we can hit the field goal. And the New Orleans Saints are going to overtime here in the wild card round against the Washington football team. So Washington drove down the field, ended up with a field goal And a third down, able to pick it up. We're in the red zone. We get the victory, 33-30 in overtime to advance to the divisional round. Horrible showing by Drew Brees, who threw 4 interceptions, which I don't think he had that many interceptions in a game all year. So here in the divisional round, we're facing the New York Giants. Michael Thomas was your NFC Player of the Week there in the wild card round. 8 catches, 150, and a touchdown. And I hate seeing my opposing team, they're getting a weekly award for the defense in Shaq Barrett. But earlier this season, we did beat the football team. Well, we beat the football team, and we did beat the Giants. The Giants was more of a shootout, to where it was 42-38. So this could be a fun one. So to start off, we got the ball back, I think. I don't think we started this game with the ball. But unable to do anything on offense. Defense needs our help. Able to hold them to 3. And we keep moving the ball. Able to tie the ball game up 3 apiece. And, now we're down 10-3. Back in the red zone. Hopefully we can come out with some points. Tied the ball game up at half. It's a clean slate, 10-10 at halftime. And we're moving the ball back again. Turned it over, but we got the ball. It's just back and forth. Definitely not as high scoring as our first match. We need a stop. We need a turnover. Doesn't look like it's going to happen, but we got the ball back. It's an onside kick. We need a stop. Burned all our timeouts. 3rd down. All right. Do we jump in? Let's see. But we have an opportunity to return this punt with no time left. Fantastic. We have to go and figure out something to get 99 yards. Might as well just heave it. Might as well just send it. Because it's not looking good. We won't get anything here.
One final try here for Brees.
Maybe Kamara? Nothing. That'll do it. We fall to the Giants, 19-17. So here we are at the Pro Bowl. Now that we have lost, the Giants are facing off against the Las Vegas Raiders in Super Bowl 56. So looking at it, Drew Brees is quarterback number 1, Alvin Kamara halfback 1, Michael Thomas wide receiver 1. Matt Bushman actually got in there, tight end 3, Tyrone Armstead, Pet, Eric McCoy, Ramczyk, Cam Jordan. I mean, we're definitely getting names out there, especially on the offensive side. Old Jack Rabbit coming in at corner 3, and even Holland and Malcolm Jenkins. Sweet. So we got, Holland, our rookie, and Malcolm Jenkins coming in as strong safety 1, 2. And the Las Vegas Raiders are your Super Bowl 56 champions with 31-14 victory over the New York Giants, which is good because we lost to them. Checking out retirements. We already have a few. And Drew Brees, as we expected, is gone along with P-Rob. So corner, another quarterback, definitely high on our board. Kind of take a look, see what we have left here for contracts. If we wanted anybody, Traquan Smith, definitely need to look at another receiver. Dante Harris, he's young. What's he want? Contract length was good. Some more money. Let's just bump him up here a little bit. See if he'll take that. And there we go. We got him. Defensive tackle. Another one that we work on building some more. Maybe Shy. Shy. Well, is he willing to take a 1 year? So other than that, these guys are gonna let them walk. That includes Taysom Hill. So now we are truly down one quarterback on our roster, and that is Derek King. So here we are, free agency. With losing Brees, we dropped on offense, which is expected. Derek King, he's our guy now. So Bushman did go up to a start ev, which is nice. Defensively, Wosu only was a start ev. So definitely need to look at, well, that's obvious. Malcolm Jenkins regressed to a normal dev. So Holland is going to be our starter there. Definitely need to look corner. Another outside linebacker. Yeah, we can keep Ashby there. But defensive tackle, definitely. So I'd say quarterback, receiver, corners, defensive tackles. There are main goals to get, whether it be through free agency or whether it be through the draft. So looking at free agents here, we actually have some money to spend at 29, and Devontae Adams is. We just had him in the last rebuild, so not too worried about bringing him. Van Der Esch would be a nice get. Our offensive line's solid. Dante Jackson. Okay. Harold Landry as well. I mean, there's some guys out here that we'll have to dive into a little bit. So we're going to put a bid out for Van Der Esch, which we're just over what the Chargers asking. Throwing a low ball on a Loicon. Actually, no, we'll pull that. But go after Crossan. And now that we pulled a Loicon, maybe try to throw in a bid on Dante Jackson. See if we got the leading bid right there. So if we can pull some of these guys, it would be absolutely fantastic.
Now available in scouting.
All right, we were able to get Van Der Esch and Dante Jackson. Harold Landry, they're signed somewhere else, or no, we never even put in a bid. So we put in the bid for those two, and we still have Crossan out there to add more depth to the cornerback room. So we might as well just keep going and just sim right to the draft. See what we got going on. I don't know. Maybe we'll end up pulling Crossan eventually. But if not, we got Dante Jackson. And that's good enough with me. We're an 86 overall pre-draft, 88 offense, 84 defense. Defensive side of things, we did end up getting Crossan, so that's fantastic. Let's take the time and let's move Owosu back to left outside linebacker. That way, he should be there on the depth chart to get back into a starting role. If not, we'll just have to go through the actual depth chart instead of this little quick menu. And there we go. Back in the starting role. So the defense is starting to turn out nicely. Here in the draft, we should pick mid-20s,
The Broncos are now on the clock.
and we got 27. So pick 27. We'll take a look to see
The
what we have
Saints are
scouted
now on the clock.
and what we can bring in to help the team out. Scouted CJ Johnson. Definitely need help on the outside. Corners aren't as big of a need. Same thing with linebacker now. But nice to bring in Omar Spites. But then we also need to really look at true defense tackles. So, I mean, there's a lot of options here. We also need to eventually pull another quarterback just to be safe. But I really think, can you really pass? He's slow. Bad thing. A little better, but not like, oh, hey, we need to grab him. About Hasselwood. And again, 4-4-3. The receivers that are left on the board aren't the greatest. So maybe we can look later in the round. Just kind of look at everybody that's available here. So Nix could be one eventually down the road as a quarterback prospect. Comes down to it. I think we need to pull another receiver. That way, Michael Thomas and Dante Harris have somebody else out there that can possibly, do something to help them out in the long run. Just kind of going down through, looking at some of the other prospects. Elijah Moore could be one of them. So I think that'll be where we'll end off here. Just kind of deciding on what we want to do here in the draft. But as you see on the screen, there is my Instagram, the Twitch, and the Facebook. Be sure to jump on over there to each one of those. Links are down in the description. And drop those likes, comments, whatever you need to do on those pages to help me out. And while you're at it, don't forget to hit that like button, drop the comments, and hit that subscribe button if you aren't already subscribed with the bell icon on. That way, every time I post a new video, you are one of the first to be alerted. Other than that, that's going to do it for me. Billy's out.